Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have just finished a big piece of work and I need a quick meal for my family, and I do end up using this book a lot, my 30-minute Indian book, because you can make, as the name suggests, meals in 30 minutes, but they are really full on flavor and so simple. So I've chosen for you today spinach and potato sabji, which is also called Palak Alu. And that's a very popular takeaway dish in Indian restaurants and curry houses, I guess. So yeah, let's get cooking. First things first, I am going to thinly slice 2 onions. In a hot pan, I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of sunflower or rapeseed oil. Once that is nice and hot, I'm going to add a tablespoon of panch phoron or 5-spice mix. Just let it sizzle for a few seconds. And once that is sizzling away, I'm going to add the onions, and I'm only going to cook this for 5 minutes until they soften up nicely. And while the onions are cooking, I am going to just finely chop 4 garlic cloves and a little piece of ginger. So it's just beginning to soften and get a little bit of color. So I'm going to throw in the ginger and the garlic and continue to cook this while I prepare my potatoes. So the recipe calls for baby potatoes. Obviously I haven't got any, and I need 500 grams total. So instead of baby potatoes, I'm using 500 grams total of the red potatoes. I'm just going to peel and chop them into 1-inch pieces. That smells incredible. So I'm going to add in the potatoes now. And then I'm going to cook this on medium heat, not low heat, but medium heat for 5 minutes. I just want the potatoes to start getting some color, some sort of color, lightly. And while the potatoes are cooking for 5 minutes, I'm going to roughly chop 2 tomatoes. So it's been 5 minutes and you can see that the potatoes have started to get some color. Can you see here? That's what I wanted before I add the spices. Look at that. So in goes the 2 tomatoes, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon of chili, a teaspoon of mango powder, amchur. Mix it up. A couple of tablespoons of water, not too much. We don't want a curry, we just want to cook the potatoes. Enough moisture to cook the potatoes, that's it. I'm just going to add 1 more tablespoon. That's it. Just enough to help cook the potatoes down. And now I'm going to cover and cook this on medium heat for 10 minutes until potatoes are done. It might take 12 or 15 minutes, so just check. And while the potatoes are cooking in there for 10 minutes, I thought I'm going to quickly prep the spinach. So the recipe says to use 200 grams of spinach, but I bought a massive bag, so I need to use this whole bag. So instead of 200, I'm just going to add 400 grams of spinach. So just a quick wash to the spinach leaves, and then I'm going to roughly chop them up. So you could possibly use the big spinach leaves, but this is what I found in the shops today. So I'm just using the baby spinach, and I'm just chopping it up roughly. Just because when it's cooked down, it's just much nicer to eat chopped up leaves. So this is what 400 grams of spinach is looking like right now. Absolutely loads, but it's just going to wilt down to absolutely nothing in 2 minutes. So my timer has just gone off for 10 minutes. So let's see how these potatoes are doing. Oh, so they are looking, oh, almost done. Oh no, it is done. So the best way is to squash them up and see, and that is definitely done. Look at that. Wow. That looks beautiful. Right, time to add the spinach. So I might have to just make a bit of room first, because that's a lot of spinach to add. In goes all the spinach, and I'm not going to mix it yet. I'm just going to cover and cook, let this steam wilt the spinach down. So I'll give it good 2 minutes on medium heat. Okay, so it's been 3 minutes, and let's see, it's all wilted down very, very nicely. Oh my God, that is amazing. I do use the word amazing a lot, don't I? Because it is. What can I do? Why? Don't. Oh, I lost it. Anyway, so that was, I'm glad I used 400 grams of spinach and not 200, because that 400 has also wilted down and become really nice. My God, look at that. That is going to be gorgeous. And that there, right there, I don't know what I'm trying to do holding this, but that right there is Palak Alu sabji. Sabji is a word for kind of drier, stir-fried kind of stuff in India. So I would never call this a curry because it doesn't have any sauce. So that is a Palak Alu sabji. Some of you might know it as SAAG ALU. Absolutely smells incredible. So I am going to, over here is something I filmed for later. So don't forget to subscribe and come back for another new recipe. If you hit the bell button, then you will get a notification every time. I have no idea why I want to tuck in it straight away when it's absolutely boiling hot. And I do read your comments, and some of you are quite concerned, but kind of can't help it. Right, I'm going in. It's quite hot. Oh my God. That's beautiful. Oh. You know what it does need though? It does need another half a teaspoon of salt. Definitely. For me, you might not need it, but I need half a teaspoon of salt. And that is going to be perfect. Hope you will try this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button. What else do I need to say, Yuvi? Oh, a thumbs up, comment, share, and come back soon for another new recipe. Bye for now.